Well, the information says that you harassed the female employee.
Okay. I didn't harass anybody.
Okay.
Harassment has 3 elements. The first one's threat or coercion. There was nothing threatening about me, and that can be visible on the camera.
Yeah.
Second element requires being told that you don't want contact. Nobody told me here that they don't want to be contacted. Nobody said stop talking to me or go away. Nobody.
Okay.
And the third element requires that I then ignore that request to be left alone. So since there wasn't a request to be left alone, I logically couldn't have ignored it either.
Yeah. Well, I guess nobody's told you, and I was just letting know that nobody told you about this. But I was told by the regional officer of my market that we can call the cops if you show up again. So
okay, you can call the cops,
Yeah.
but right now all you've said is that essentially nothing has happened. I haven't done anything because you haven't levied any other accusations.
yeah.
I'm a good-looking guy. I came in, I got some sushi, and I pretty much left. So
All I know
I
is
came
that the
here to
female
get
employee felt harassed,
okay.
and we don't want our employees feeling that way.
Okay, but I feel harassed right now by this incident because
Yeah.
basically you're making me look like I'm a bad person
No,
when
that's what
all I
that's what I
did
just wanted to
was
talk
come
to.
in to go get sushi. One of the managers looked good. I was pro-social and asked her for her number, and when she said that she was engaged or married, I left it be at that,
Okay.
as any pro-social person would. And I'm not really sure why Plum Market feels it's appropriate to penalize people for being pro-social. Because if people don't approach one another, the alternative is that everybody just stays at home in front of their computer, or they go to work and then just come home and have a relationship with a computer. So if somebody doesn't want to give me their number, that's fine. No, excuse me, sir. I'm very upset by this, and I feel harassed by this.
Okay.
If somebody doesn't want to give me their number, that's fine. And that was the case there. I have no problem with that. Michael Jordan took 20,000 shots and only landed 10,000 of them.
Okay.
So the best in the world had a failure rate of 50%. There's absolutely no
listening.
problem
I
with
just know
that.
that nobody has talked to you about it yet.
Okay,
So I wanted
she
to talk
didn't
to you
talk
about
to me about it.
Yeah.
She didn't voice
Well,
an
she-
issue.
well, she
What was
she
really
was
the
uncomfortable to
Okay.
even speak to you.
okay?
And-
But
and
to
I'm
be
speaking to you now 'cause
uncomfortable,
I want to talk to you about
I understand that. But to be uncomfortable is not a merit for penalizing somebody.
Well, we're-
Because white people predominantly were uncomfortable with black people 150 years ago
we're
and
not
used that
talking
as
about that.
justification
We're not talking
for
about that.
racism and hanging people.
We're not talking
I am
about that.
uncomfortable in the morning, sir, when I have to get up to go to work and I'm tired.
We're not talking
okay?
about that.
There are plenty of reasons why people are uncomfortable with other people. Some people simply look at somebody and don't like their color, the color of
We're
their
not
skin.
talking about that.
I am talking
Well, I
about
don't
that because
want-
you're
I do not wanna
you're
talk about
talking
that.
about
All I-
making people uncomfortable. Yet you're making me uncomfortable right now. Should that be a basis
just wanted
for getting you
I don't
fired?
know if you have been told.
What you're saying is extremely discriminatory to me because it basically says I can have no control over my environment and that anybody's subjective whims about how they feel is warrant for your expulsion from this store. So
Okay, sir.
essentially, if I
Sir.
feel uncomfortable, it doesn't matter. But if somebody else feels uncomfortable, that's grounds for having me leave.
No.
What if I am actually in the right
I cannot
and
be
somebody...
I cannot be cornered right now.
Oh, you can't
for
be
half an hour I
because
just
you
wanted
don't
to
feel
talk- I
comfortable,
just
right?
wanted to talk to you about the situation
Because you
that
don't feel
happened
comfortable.
with the employee.
So you don't
okay?
want to be held accountable for your behavior.
have
It
to
seems
work.
to me
I have
that
to go-
I understand that, and I also have to work.
I know.
I also have to work. That's why I came in here. I'm in my carpenter gear. I'm also going to work. That's why I came in here to get food. So I can power through my work. You know what? It's Friday. It's 8 p.m. on a Friday. Instead of going out drinking or being at home
Because
smoking,
of your aggressive
I'm
attitude
going
right
to
now,
the
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I'm going to the store to get food to go to work
Or
at
I
8
will
p.m.
call
on
the
a
cops if
Friday.
you come back.
Something I'm
Okay.
uncomfortable with. Okay?
Did you hear what I said?
So I'm uncomfortable with that
Because
as
of your
well.
aggressive attitude, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Can you explain to me
If you come
why
back, I'm
somebody's
gonna have to call the
discomfort
cops.
would be grounds for asking me to leave? What if I didn't do anything wrong?
I've said it twice. I hope you listen. You heard what
Okay,
I said.
so basically Plum Market endorses just women making claims of being uncomfortable and then kicking out their clientele. Well, this is a place that I'm definitely never getting food at again. Just want to make sure that you're comfortable with it. Is it okay that my camera's on? Did you hear? Well, let me ask for the...
I don't know what happened before.
Uh-huh.
I mean, but I saw that. I'm sorry that he asked you to leave the store, but I don't know why.
Right. He was saying that I had made somebody uncomfortable. I was here a few days ago. I got some sushi and I asked the girl for her number. She didn't want to give it to me. It's not a problem. It was one of the managers here. So I just went and checked out with my food, right? Didn't bother her, just went on with my life. Do you think that that's grounds for asking somebody to leave a store because they're being pro-social and approaching somebody and asking, hey, do you want to go have a drink?
Yeah, sure. You can ask somebody to. If you like somebody, I think you could ask. If she say no, you go with your business. It's fine.
Right. It's kind of weird because if people don't approach each other, then how would they ever get to know each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it leaves no alternative on the table. Basically, what he's saying is everybody should be a hermit at home and not do anything other than work. And it sounds like you don't agree with that.
I'm sorry it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry too. Yeah, I think that those policies are very hostile and very antisocial. I'm really shocked. But you know what? We don't have to shop at Plum Market anymore. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. You've emailed Plum Market about how shitty they are?
I only go in there to get beer.
That's hilarious.
I went to get like a quarter slab of ribs.
Yeah.
Itself, $35.
Yeah, they are ridiculously expensive. Yeah. All right, man. Take care. So all of you agree that the only way to actually have relationships and get to know somebody is to approach them?
Yes. For sure.
Yeah, I don't really see how it works otherwise. Do you guys know?
No, I don't. It's
Yeah.
Other way.
weird to just like people on Instagram and social media and then not actually have a conversation
Exactly.
with
Or
them.
connection.
Or connection,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I agree with that.
Good for you.